अस्सलाम वालेकुम। वेलकम टू माय चैनल डिस्पैचिंग टाइसोन। इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लें ताकि आने वाली वीडियोस आप तक पहुंचती रहें।
Understand, but the thing is like how we know that this is going to be a double brokerage with us. Like yesterday, one person shared his story. He got a load from one company. I don't want to name, and everything was good. At the end, like when the driver went for the picking up the load, it was like a basically a power only load. So when he went over there, the by luck he did not get the trailer number from the broker. Otherwise, if the broker has given him the trailer number, then the situation will be different. Like sometimes, we don't know that double brokerage is going on with us. So what are the main symptoms like we should take care of? Like we should be prompting like while watching the RC or BUL, something like I have experienced like if some person is calling you from the company but from the Gmail, and if he's paying you the higher loads which are not common, so it prompts you like you need to ask. But sometimes if I'm booking the load like three days ahead, I have a time to check from the company. But if I'm booking the same day load, then it is not possible because we are in hurry to check the first company that it's a legit load or no, or because we are handling the multiple trucks. If someone is handling a single truck, even then it is possible. So in your opinion, uh, what could be the symptom we look into while booking the load that it might happen a double brokerage with us?
So the thing is, it's like, see, whenever double broking in my what have I learned from my company for last 1 year, the double brokering when we raise the issue with the carrier's MC, when our company feels a situation where our customer has been stealed by the carrier. Again, I'm saying this, but the thing is that when we feel that, then we raise a situation, and our whole company will be
No, my
raising a
question is
situation.
on my question is like on the dispatcher end. What should we look into
Dispatcher.
the yeah, on the dispatcher end? What we should look while booking the load? Like it might not be a double brokerage. We should not face any problem with that.
No, see, until you won't face the situation double brokerage when unless until the broker has raised the issue on your MC. So when you book a load, you won't be facing any issue with double broking because you are getting the load from a broker, and you as a dispatcher are doing what we are offering, like dispatch your truck for this load, get it covered in good faith. After that, like if something happens, like if the customer got steal, then I'm saying, but when you're booking the load, I think you won't be facing any issue double brokering. But after, if you say that after I book this load, then whenever I share my MC with any company, they're saying I'm facing double brokering. Then you have to go back where you got be played, or have, if you have done the double broking, then you have to face the penalties of it. But if you haven't, then there's a situation of appealing on every situation. Then you can be on the safer side.
You're right. So the guys, 5 minutes are left for getting off this session. I would like to take more questions. First raise hand and then I'll take the name and then ask the questions. Anybody have any question?
Hi, can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Yes, this is something which is not actually relevant to what we have been discussing, and I totally understand that. Please allow me to just go a little towards the light side of this whole topic, because Nu has mentioned that he has been working as a dispatcher with some company for about last 1 year or so.
No, this is not that kind of dispatcher what we are doing. He's a dispatcher in the brokerage company. The brokerage company dispatchers are different things than this dispatcher what we are doing.
My question is that for the dispatchers, like with what we are, and the dispatcher what he's doing, what is the of course, there are a lot of big differences. We are taking care of the carriers and the brokerage houses. He is taking care of the other side of that. But in people who are working on the field, being a dispatcher for the carrier and for the brokerage houses, suppose someone is based in USA, or out of those 40 people who are live with us, 4 of them after 4 years, 10 years in USA working for some of the brokerage houses, or dealing their own trucks or something. So how much is the pay scale as of right now for the dispatcher in the carrier industry and in the brokerage industry?
You asked me the pay scale.
while sitting in the USA or while sitting abroad somewhere like in India or Pakistan.
Yes, while sitting in USA.
You
Yes,
asked me the pay scale, right?
yeah.
Yes, based in USA, within USA. Yes.
See, it's quite obvious. USA, what you're sitting over here, it's very high because in USA they work on hourly basis.
Right.
So it's
Now,
kind of
I'm sure for the dispatcher work, I'm sorry to cut you off. For the dispatcher work, it's a full-time job, right? So of course there is an overtime will be involved in that, but there is going to be a 9 hours particular shift which you have to do, whatever the circumstances are. So there is going to be the basic salary attached to that for every month. So in a month, the basic salary, that's what I'm willing to get to know. The basic minimum.
Mr. Nasir, I would like to answer this because I've been in touch with the many US dispatchers. Because Mr. No is probably sitting in India. Am I right, Mr. No?
Yeah, exactly. I'm in India.
Okay. So
Okay.
I would like to answer this question like minimum they are getting 3,000 at least while sitting in the office, and there are commission also. So you can judge with that. So like
And the dispatcher is working for the brokerage.
dispatcher working with the brokerage is a different thing. That's not our topic today, because the brokers, the sub brokers who are sitting in the office who's dispatching the truck and providing the load is called the dispatcher of the broker side. It's basically a broker, you can say. Like brokerage company have different, like we as a dispatcher have two module. One is the sales agent and other is the dispatcher. So in the same way, the broker company also have the sales team. They are also called the brokers, and the other who is giving the loads to the trucks. So he's the other person who is called the dispatcher inside the brokerage company. So he's the broker basically. What we see on the DAT,
I'm a broker.
yeah, what we see on the DAT, broker is giving the load and we are talking to some broker. We call it a broker, but the broker company call him a dispatcher. So that's the main difference.
Dispatch executive.
Yeah. So only 2 minutes are left. The last question, please. It will be turn off itself. It's just a 2 minutes. Cut short, please. I think there is no other question. So thank you very much, Mr. Nu. It was really a knowledgeful session we have with you, and there were many misconceptions and there were many concepts which were like we brought into the right of way. So, and thank you very much for answering all the question in a very humble way and in a very nice way. So
Sure, my pleasure.
we would definitely invite you in some other session also, and thank you
Sure.
very much.